not what I meant to do to you. Forgive me while I check and see if we're online. You guys are probably like, we're online, we're here. Hello! I did not realize I was keeping some of you up into the late night. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at, what is it called? Time zones. I suck at those. This won't be that long, or at least I wasn't planning it to be that long. It's kind of gonna depend on you guys how long it is. Is my thing set up? Yes, it is. Lovely. How's everybody doing? Hey, Timo. That's a nice way to wait for a stream to start. Hey, Bees. Hey, D. Uh, yeah. Okay, so my voice is small. All right, cool. These are the type of things that I need to know. Otherwise, ooh, let me, you can only hear me through the right ear. Yeah, because my mic sucks. That's just. I've ordered a new one and I've ordered new stuff, but everything is taking forever to arrive because we all know why. And that, that's annoying. Hey. Hi, Asia. Hi, Jada. All right. Let me see. Let's raise the input. Input. It's all the way up. Yikes. Is it any better? Or no? D, honey, I want to be like you. I need to move out. Like, immediately. Let me turn the gain up. See, I always worry about the gain being too high because when I belt, I built. So if I sing in this and I belt and the mic is too high, I'm really scared that I'm gonna like really mess up y'all's ears, like for real. Let me know how the volume is. I'll wait for the chat to catch up when you let me know how the volume is. Oh, you know what I need? I'm so silly. I sat down. I was like, it's 5:59. I gotta start. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta grab my tea. I'm gonna read the chat when I get back. Give me 2 seconds.
Whoa! I didn't see that coming. Oh man.
I don't know how many people heard that, but my dad's watching. Is it Game of Thrones? Hell on Wheels? One of those. And somebody's head just got chopped off, so he screamed. So that's annoying. Alright, chat said. D, if I could afford my own rent at this point, I would be somebody's roomie. That would be fine. But I'm not in that position. Asia, read the description. Yeah, the struggle is real for real. Right, so let's talk about it. Asia, don't do that. Read the description. So I've tried. Well, first of all, yes, I hope everybody is safe and sound and generally doing well. I did not have a good day, real talk. So I don't tell you guys much about my personal life because I like to keep it personal. And as sweet as you guys can be about it, sometimes telling other people about it and they like say, oh, I feel bad for you, I'm sorry. That doesn't actually help some people. And it just doesn't help me. But, real talk, I had not the best day. It started out good because I was looking forward to stream. Then I woke up, I found out that I have lost another family member. And my family found out about it through Facebook, so we didn't even find about it like through family. And no, it has nothing to do with the pandemic. That's kind of the part that's like the most annoying. It has absolutely nothing to do with the pandemic. It would have happened either way. So that was a hell of a way to wake up. Not great. And then I went to go teach my kids because I like teach online now. And a lot of the staff showed up because this day it was going to be certain young kids, and certain young kids need like certain staff to be there. Last week I had kindergarten, and my kindergarten is surprisingly mature for their age. They don't really need extra help. I tell them to do something and they do it. And but my second grade, some of them like really need that extra support, so they have staff members that are with them like 24/7 and that I know that they wanted to see during this pandemic. So we're hanging out, we're waiting for the kids to come in, and they did not. So my boss was like, it's fine, everybody's gonna get paid the same amount anyway because they have PPE. Or is it, what is it? Is it PPP? That loan thing? It's such a horrid and unfortunate name. It's such a horrible and unfortunate name to have the name be PPP. It's so silly. But you know, we get paid either way, because that's what the loan is for. So, you know, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. It's kind of a shit day. So I've just been looking forward to hanging with you guys all day. But because it was kind of that kind of day, we're gonna start with one sad song, and then we're gonna do more fun songs because I have been in a very particular mood. I am reading chat. I'm just reading and talking at the exact same time. Favorite MLP character is always going to be Rarity. I don't do MLP songs anymore, guys. I don't know if y'all realized this. Steven Universe and MLP are out. MLP, just because the show's over and I'm moving on with my life. And Steven Universe because it's gross and has Nazis in it. So we don't do that anymore. Let's do some Legally Blonde. Y'all like Legally Blonde? Let's do some Legally Blonde. Oh, the most important thing during the stream, y'all gotta let me know how the audio is like the whole time. So if something scratches, if something like lags, I need you to let me know like the whole time. Okay? That's what the test is for. Alright, let's do some sad Legally Blonde. Take back the books and pack up the clothes. Clear out the room and drop off the key. Leave with what's left of my dignity. Get in the car and just go. Chuck it all up to experience. They said I'd fail, but I disagreed. Who could say then where my path would lead? Well, now I know. Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. Back where I'm known, back in my own very small pond. Laugh with my friends when I arrive. We'll drop the top and just drive. That's fine with me. Just let me be legally blonde. Oh, I messed up already. Thank you for treating me decently.
What's wrong?
Maybe someday you can visit me. Give me a call, say hello.
Wait, where are you going?
Sorry, I'm letting down everyone. You did your best with a hopeless case. You are the best thing about this place.
You should know.
Callahan hit on me.
He what?
He kissed me. He fired me. There's no reason for me to stay.
What about love? I never mentioned love. The timing's bad, I know. But perhaps if I'd made it more clear that you belong right here, you wouldn't have to go. 'Cause you know that I'm so much in love.
Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. Lying on the beach, dream within reach, don't stray beyond. Some girls fight hard, some face the trial, some girls were just meant to smile.
If you can't hear, can I just say how much I want you to stay?
It's not up to me Just let me be legally blind.
I need you to stay.
It's not up to me. Just let me be legally blind. How's the sound? How was the sound? Oh, you guys are so sweet. So, guys, I put this in the description. This is because this is a test and it's not like a real live stream. Right now, I don't want requests. Timo, I I don't mind requests from you, especially because you're a patron and you've been like the most loyal patron. So everybody say thank you to Timo because he's like one of the reasons that my patron exists, because he's been a long-time patron, a very sustainable patron, extremely generous. Claps for Timo. But I did anime for you. With outside of Yuri on Ice, I don't know anime like that. Like at all. Like, I don't know the songs. So, more commissions, that's fine, and I'll pretty much learn the songs. I actually don't even have my We Are instrumental with me. And I don't remember the lyrics to that either. So I don't mind bringing it up in the next stream. I actually don't even mind getting some of them ready for the next stream, but this one, like, isn't real. But, like, in terms of, like, stuff that I know... Like, I know that. Like, that last song I did, Legally Blonde, I know that. The other one, I learned it for this, and then I kind of forgot it because it's not part of my life. Like, musical theater is part of my life. So I don't mind learning it for next stream. In fact, I think I'll make that a thing. I'll make that a thing, that patrons get to pick the songs for streams, and then I'll prepare them for the stream. I think that's fair, actually. I think that's a pretty good idea. And then it gives more people reasons to become a patron. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that might be like my monthly, I think that might be a thing that I add to Patreon, a monthly thing. Where like at the top of the month, I'll be like, hey guys, send me some songs to do for like a stream this month. And then I'll take the month to learn them. And then I'll probably perform them in a stream. Actually, I really like that idea. Yeah, I really like that idea. Okay, I have to go back and read the chat. Sorry. Yeah. We got some real anime fans up in here. That's cool. I like that you guys have stuff in common. Let's see. Oh, by the by, D, if that becomes a patron thing, that's gonna be like a $1 thing. Just so you know. That's not gonna be like the $10 thing. That's gonna be a $1 thing. Because I want as many... If I do that, which I probably will do. If I decide to do that, the patrons pick like the songs we do in live streams, it would be something that I would want every patron to be able to do, so I'd probably put it on the lowest tier. Alright, let's do some... I'm done being sad. Let's do some Beetlejuice. Hey folks, I burped and I forgot the lyrics at the same time. Also, I need some tea. Kayla, anime is cartoons. Can we stop? Sorry, I have to say this because there's only one anime that I like. But like, guys, anime is cartoons. It's Japanese cartoons. They're the same thing. They're the same level of quality. Even the ones that try to be deep and like serious. Trying to be deep and serious is what ruined Steven Universe. Anyway, moving on. Let's see if I get the thing right. I burped and I forgot the lyrics at the same time. Oh god, thank god that's never happened on stage. Let's try that again. It would have been such a good opening too. Ugh. And of course now it starts to lag. Nope, I want you to go back to the beginning. Hey folks, begging your pardon. Excuse me, sorry to barge in. Now let's skip the tears and start on the whole, being dead thing. You're doomed, enjoy the singing. The sword of Damocles is swinging. And if I hear your cell phone ringing, I'll kill you myself. The whole being dead thing, death can get a person stressed. We should have carved way more DMs, now we're never gonna see him. I can show you what comes next, so don't be freaked. Stay in your seats, I do this bullshit like 8 times a week. So just relax, you'll be fine. Drink your $50 wine and take a breath. You're gonna be fine on the other side. Die, you're all gonna die, you're all gonna die. I'll be a guide to the other side. Everybody gets on fine here, like Roger's Hart and Hammerstein here. The women's bathroom has no line here, just pee where you want. The whole being dead thing, you're just gonna love the folks here. Yeah, I know you're woke, but you can take a joke here. And every show I do like a ton of coke here. The whole being dead thing, nobody is bulletproof. I work out, I eat clean, Jesus passed the Dramamine. Time to face the brutal truth, cause we're all on a hit list. Might not live till Christmas, choked to death on Triscuits. Hey, that's just statistics, so take a little break here. Kinda like a wake here, the scenery is fake here, but there's a giant snake here. You're gonna be fine. Thank you. On the other side. How you doing? Not good. No. I'll be your guide to the other side. Seriously, though, this is a show about death. Hey. If you die during the live stream, I'm not stopping. That's the thing with life, no one makes it out alive. Toss that body in the pit. Gosh, it's awful, ain't it tragic? Blah, blah, Bible, Jesus magic. When you're dead, who gives a shit? No Pilates, no more yoga. Namaste, you frickin' posers. From the cradle to cremation, death just needs a little conversation. I have mastered the art of tearing convention apart. So how about we all make a start on the whole being dead thing? God, I hope you're ready for a show about death. That song may or may not come back in October. Wink. You can't see it, but I'm winking. Yeah, Timo, so this is from Beetlejuice the Musical, which recently was forced off Broadway along with everything else. But the sad part about Beetlejuice, I don't know if y'all know, it was already on its way out because it wasn't making enough money. But you want to know when its official end date was? June 6th. And we're supposed to be staying inside. Broadway, at least, is supposed to be dark until June 7th. Talk about that's first of all, that's only the type of cruelty that an actual Beetlejuice would affect. But like, that's so sad. Like, wow. Oh, thank you, Pilwo. Yeah, if anything goes wrong with the audio, thank you for saying the audio's perfect. If anything ever goes wrong with the audio, guys, let me know, because that's what this test is for. It's really to see if I can get this audio right. I wish I could save chat here like I do from like Zoom. Have y'all been doing Zoom? Zoom allows you to like save the chat in like a Word file type thing. What is that song? Moomin opening English version. I'll put it on my list. I'll count that as a patron suggestion for whenever the next stream is, because I don't know when it'll be. Because if it's 1 a.m., ooh, I feel bad. To make it up, I'll do something that y'all have been asking for forever, and that I only recently got into because the person who asked for it, guys, generally, I'm gonna help you out. Whenever you want me to do something The fastest way to make sure I don't do it and I procrastinate is to say, you should do this. Do this. I want to hear this. Do this. Like, no. Like, literally just to be spiteful. No, because that's not how you ask. I think generally, guys, if you want to ask me to do something or request something or commission something, the best way to approach me is to approach me like a human being and as if you were in the room with me. So if you were in the room with me and you wouldn't say, do this, you would say, is it possible for, like, me to put in a request? Or, like, even earlier when y'all were asking if we can do requests, like, I respect that. I appreciated that. That's why I explained it. I wanted people to read the description, but just asking, are we able to make requests? I respect that. So I was like, okay, no, not yet. Later, but not yet. Also, I've been trying to set up, like, I feel like all the stuff that I set up for Streamlabs, like I had a tip jar and donation stuff. I feel like you guys can't see it, because I know I can't see it on my end, but I gotta fix stuff like that too. I have so much stuff that I have to fix, because I feel like my streams are always lacking in quality as to where they should be. Anyway, tangent, sorry. I swear, a touch of ADD that I've never gotten. I've never been to a doctor about it, but I swear, sometimes I'm like, and I know who I get it from too. I'm almost positive it's my dad. I'm so sure, because he does the exact same thing. Tangents all the time. But anyway, so like, yeah, when y'all like leave that in my comment section, do this, I want this, do this, you should do this. It's like the quickest way to turn me off. Which is why it's taken me years to listen to this song and be willing to do it for you. Which the words I don't remember, but I'm looking at it on my phone, so. Wait for it. Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? You've come so far. Why now are you pulling on my dick? I'd normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch! Looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. Drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. Skipping gym, scaring her, screwing him. Killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you lack the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my pusher with the quarterback. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. At your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. Have to do is say goodbye to Shamu. Not your friend, I can tell in the end. Had your shot, she would leave to the right. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore. Step into my candy store. You can join the team. You can live the dream. You can fly with the eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her. All this dialogue that I haven't bothered to learn. Tea time.
Columnist Toad.
Shut up, Heather! Welcome to my candy store. Candy store, it's my candy store, it's my candy, it's my candy store, it's my candy, it's my candy store, it's my candy store. not come to the channel one day. Now, see, here's the thing. If y'all had asked respectfully, you probably could have caught this video like years ago. Because it is a good song. I enjoy it. I don't actually like the full Heather show, but I like that song. It's cute. I'm going back and reading the chat. D, no worries. No worries, no worries. It's just great to hear from you. Yeah, please don't, the stream, I'm gonna leave up a recorded version of the stream, so if you need to sleep, because it's like 1 a.m. where you are, please sleep. Honestly, it ain't like any of us have anything to do tomorrow. At least for those of us who are not essential workers, we're stuck at home. All we have to do tomorrow is watch Netflix and chill or whatever. You're very welcome, Timo, please. That was the least I can do. I wanted to send you guys the physical card, and that's what I still want to do, but all of this shipping is so, like, messed up, and this was around the time where I was going to send you guys your physical Patreon postcard, and everything was, like, the shipping is crazy, so I was like, am I really going to be able to even go to the post office and send something international, because you live outside of the country? So I was like, let me at least send a Hallmark thing so that he knows that I'm thinking about him and that he was supposed to get a postcard, even though I can't send it the way I want to. The real one is going to come just after all this craziness is at least partially over and I don't feel like a horrible, monstrous person for making the USPS and International Customs work when they should be at home. Same. All right, how's the audio? Whenever you come in, let me know about audio. What else can we do? My voice is killing me. But I told myself I want to at least stream for about like 30, 40 minutes. Who's excited for Hot Barbie Summer, guys? Because, like, I'm excited for Hot Barbie Summer, guys. Like, I'm so excited. Also, for those who don't know, Monster from Frozen on Broadway. It's gonna happen. But only for the patrons. So, like, the month of July, you might want to be a patron. Even if that's the only month that you're a patron. Because then you'll get to see Monster. Then you'll get to see my video of Monster from Frozen. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait a year to see it. If I even make it public. Because I'm not sure if I will, actually, to be quite honest with you. I actually have to talk to my patrons about that. Whether or not they're okay with that. Because, like, the idea is, like, the patrons get an exclusive video. And that's one that I've been considering whether it'll be exclusive for like a year until the next exclusive video comes out. Because it's supposed to come out on my birthday always. Considering this pandemic, I might have to move it up a little bit because some of the supplies for Hot Barbie Summer are late. And I can't, like, I feel bad, but I can't, like, complain about it because I really don't want people to put their health in the way for, like, my YouTube career. But at the same time, you know, it frustrates me a little bit. Yeah, the backtrack is a little muffled. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I need to get in touch with, like, Anna Ponsu and see how she sets her shit up. Because hers is, like, always perfect. She's, like, the Regina George of, like, YouTube covers. And we all want to be her. No, seriously, I gotta reach out to her and ask her about her setup. Because, like, I don't want to do it the bootleg way. But yeah, Hot Barbie Summer is coming. Speaking of Hot Barbies, let's do... I guess we could do a little Mean Girls. I'm not good at this song, I'm gonna tell you right now. But might as well do some Mean Girls. I'm not good at any songs. Ads. Non-skippable ads. Let's do this as if I know the words, which I don't. I'm probably gonna mess up a lot. Yes, I look perfect. Ice Queen, that's what you see. It's what they all expect from me. But it's all show. Face it, you used me. You saw the sexy clothes, my supermodel pose. What did you know? Was I a game to you? Was I a way to be cool? I truly cared. Was I the fool? It's fine for you. It's fine to flirt. It's fine till someone gets hurt. And now for the hard part. Till someone gets hurt. God, that sucked. Feel my heart beating. I'm just like her or you. People forget I'm human too. Yes, they do that. This is performance. This isn't self-defense. I thought you had the sense to see through that. Was I too proud with you? Was I too cold and forbidding? Now you choose her over me. Are you kidding? Oh, little me, all trapped in this fabulous show. You could set me free, but if you're going, go. It's fine for you, it's fine to flirt and get you out. Why do you even wear a shirt? No, it's fine. Damn, you're mine. It's fine. Till someone gets kissed. Till someone gets hurt. Till someone gets hurt. Oh God, I hate that song. I hate that song. Hate it. I need tea. Audio still good? I keep saying that because I'm really scared that like while I'm singing it's gonna glitch or something's gonna go wrong, because that happened yesterday. There were a lot of people in the chat saying yesterday that their Wi-Fi would drop in and out, and some of it was them, but I rewatched the playback. This is the one thing I love about YouTube, the live stream playback. And while some of it was them, some of it was me too. And I think, it has to do with the fact that I have Spectrum Wi-Fi, and if you have Spectrum, when it's good, it's great. When it's spotty, it's not. Thank you, D. You're super helpful. Real talk, I should probably make you a mod if I knew how to do that. I've been doing a lot of research on how live streams work, you guys. I'm not totally inept. I've been doing research. You know how you do all this research and you prepare and then you press the button and the things don't work even though they were working before? That's where I am, like all the time with live streams. I don't know all of that song. Oh shoot, we're almost good for time. And people are ducking out and people have to sleep. All right, I'm going to give you like a little preview of how... Oh, by the by, guys, if you're not subscribed to Clark on Stage, Clark Mantilla, you need to do that because he's the only reason I can do these duets right now. He was in the Legally Blonde duet. He was in this Someone Gets Hurt duet that I just did, and he's going to be in the next one. I'm going to give you a sample of Hot Barbie Summer because I really like the songs. Here's the thing. I knew Barbie had good songs, but I had never watched Barbie and the Island Princess. I was more of a Barbie Princess and the Pauper Girl and a few other ones like Barbie Christmas Carol, which is awesome if you haven't seen it. But Barbie as the Island Princess I hadn't seen. So I rewatched it when I put up the poll. And like, you can just tell that like the songwriter in Barbie and the Island Princess wanted this to be like a Broadway musical. Because they put like actual effort into these songs. And you can tell. And I like it more than I thought I would. I was excited no matter what. I actually thought you guys would vote for Princess and the Pauper. It was surprising to me that you didn't. Well, it was patrons, but it was surprising me that you didn't. But Barbie and the Island Princess, I see why y'all did vote for it because it's really good. And here's a sample. I'm going to stop talking. And I think this will be the last song for the night. Where is the land I come from? Who lives where I was born? Why do my memories start with a storm? What if I have a family somewhere beyond the sea? Could there be someone there missing me? Tell me why I'm not sleeping and my heart is leaping inside me. Could this be one of those times when your feelings decide? Why does he look through circles? Why does he hide his feet? Why do I feel so shy when we meet? Is this the tree he sleeps in? What can he see from there? Could there be new horizons to share? All these questions keep turning and churning and burning inside me. What are these feelings I feel when he's here by my side? I need to know these answers. I need to find my way. Seize my tomorrow. Learn my yesterday. I need to take these chances. Let all my feelings show. Can't tell what's waiting. Still I need to know. I need to know. I need some tea.
Isn't she just amazing? Daring and bold and sure. Different from girls that I've met before. Do you think she might like me? How do I look tonight? I just want everything to be right. All these questions keep turning and churning and burning inside me. What are these feelings I feel when she's here by my side?
I need to know these answers. I need to find my way. Seize my tomorrow. Learn my yesterday. I need to take these chances. Let all my feelings show. Can't tell what's waiting. Still I need to know. I need to know. Guys, isn't his voice like butter? Subscribe to Clark on Stage. I know I am. Yeah, D, that's a Barbie movie. It's Barbie and the Island Princess. I'm not gonna lie, I feel some kind of way that when they made Barbie and the Island Princess, they didn't take the opportunity to just use Black Barbie. Because the island she's on is clearly a Caribbean island. But whatever, I'm cool. It's just sometimes I feel like, I don't know, nothing wrong with, white Barbie. She's fine, she's cool, she's had over 100 careers. We stand for white Barbie. No shade, no tea, we love her. But also, Nikki and Teresa and all the other ones, they exist and they can lead a movie, especially when she's an island princess. Some things just make sense. Anyway, I ain't mad. I'm doing my version, and I can't make myself white, nor would I ever try. So there's gonna be a Black Barbie version because I'm doing it, and that is part of Hot Barbie Summer. It's actually a really good movie. like genuinely entertaining. I was rewatching it yesterday. It's like genuinely entertaining. Like the villain song, I can't wait to do the villain song. The villain song is like, it's like a mixture of Delia from Beetlejuice and Ursula. It's like if you put those two together. In fact, the villain in Barbie and the Island Princess and the song she does is very much like a Queen Latifah role and song. Because I don't know if y'all know, Queen Latifah is like, I don't want to say more than a rapper, because being a rapper is a lot. But, like, Queen Latifah is, like, extremely multi-talented. Like, extremely multi-talented. Like, she has a jazz album out that I'm pretty sure has won Grammys. She's a great actress. She was in a fantastic sitcom that I grew up on called Living Single. Check it out on YouTube. It's very funny. It was before Friends. It's the real Friends. Friends is the white Living Single. Pass it on. No tea, no shade. It's just Living Single is better than Friends, and I'm not taking constructive criticism at this time. Don't at me. I'm kidding. Also, I'm not. So, yeah, Queen Latifah is like, Queen Latifah needs to be on Broadway. Like, we saw her in Chicago. She needs to be on Broadway. So, the villain in Barbie and the Island Princess is very much a Queen Latifah role. So, think of Queen Latifah's type of humor and her vocal stylings. That's the villain. And she's hilarious. It's very Ursula. It's very old school Broadway. Thank you so much, Edith. You're very sweet. Wheezing. Same, though. But, like, honestly, like, I've watched part of Friends. It's literally just White Living Single. And White Living Single was out first. And even the cast have made it clear, like, we did all of this before them. I can't think of one plot thread or joke that Friends did that Living Single didn't do first, or better, or both. It's a really funny show. And it's a really good show. Not to get on my soapbox. Well, I'm always on my soapbox. I can't ever get off it. It's part of my skin. But, not to get on my soapbox, but like, Living Single is an extremely good show for people who want to be allies, but aren't people of color. That's a really weird way to just say white. So, like, if you're white, but you want to be part of, like, you want to be an ally and you want to be part of the cause, Living Single is actually a really good show to watch, because it's a show that has stereotypes because it's a sitcom, but none of the stereotypes are the negative stereotypes associated with black people. So it shows people who aren't black or who don't have black friends the nuance in being a person with darker skin. And, you know, for some people, they want to be hip with it, and they don't realize that some of the stereotypes they hold for black people aren't necessarily as positive as they think you are. Case in point, oh my god, you sing so high and pretty for a black girl. Oh my god, you're a soprano, you're black. Oh my god, you're so pretty for a black girl. Oh my god, you speak so well for a black, like, all of that, like, it's in that weird place of, like, I know you're trying to be nice, but you just implied that me being black means I can't be any of positive thing, and I know you didn't mean it like that, but that's what you said. So Living Single is actually a really good show for people who want to be kind and just make those small kind of mistakes through ignorance rather than any type of malice. Because, oh, by the by, if you like My Little Pony, you'll like Living Single. Really. There's a character called Regine. I'm convinced that Tabitha St. Germain and Lauren Faust based Rarity on Regine Hunter, and you cannot convince me of otherwise. Right down to the fact that both their names start with R, and they're both looking for wealthy men, and they both work in boutiques, and they're both obsessed with fashion and you can't convince me that Rarity is not based on Regine. Same thing with Pinkie Pie. She's definitely based on what is her name? Oh shoot. The sweet one. Oh shoot. What's her name? Sinclair. Pinkie Pie is based on Sinclair. So for those who for those who like My Little Pony, here's why you'll like Living Single. Regine is Rarity. Sinclair is Pinkie Pie. Who's Twilight? I guess Queen Latifah is Twilight. Her character, Khadijah, is Twilight. Or close enough. An amalgamation of Twilight and Rarity. Rainbow Dash is a character called Max, who is the funniest character in that show. There are two male characters, one of which Kyle takes some getting used to because he's low-key homophobic, but he always gets, like, shit from the other characters for it. So I guess the idea is you can't be homophobic in our house, period. They have a lesbian wedding in, like, season 4. This was the 90s. And it's a black female show. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a lot of homophobia in the black community, or at least there was in the 90s. So for any primarily black show to do that with women back in the 90s and to do it respectfully, again, Living Single is better than Friends, pass it on. There's a character called Overton who is as country and as down home and as fix it up as you want to be. That's straight up Applejack. And if you ship apple pie, well, he and Sinclair get married at the end. But we all saw that coming. So seriously, if you like MLP, you'll like Living Single. It's the same general humor with a few occasional curses, a few pop culture references. One of the characters, Kyle, in there, he's a fantastic singer. His name is T.C. Carson. He's a real-life singer. He's fantastic. If you like jazz, you'll love him. Him and Max, they fall in love later. If you like the enemies to lovers trope, you'll love Max and Kyle. Even though they're not really enemies to lovers, they're closer to like Cindy and Jimmy from Jimmy Neutron. They did it first. Almost everything you like in a sitcom, Living Single did it first. I'm not even joking. Next time I live stream, I'm going to show you guys a clip because it's such a good show and nobody understands. Nobody understands how great this show is. Anyway, I'm done geeking. Real talk, it's a fun show, and if you ever run out of stuff to watch on Netflix or such, really watch it. It's a fun show. No joke. True that. Ew, I've never said true that in my life. Ew. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, rivals to lovers. Exactly, rivals to lovers. And the funny part is, like, real talk, like, all of these people, the 90s, such a spoiled era. The idea is that they're living single because they're all in their 20s. Like, Kyle is the oldest one, and he turns 30, like, in season 4 or season 3 or whatever. I know it has to be season 4 because by then him and Max are together. Oh, also, it's a lot like Niles and Cece. If you like The Nanny, you'll like Living Single because they do... Anyway, my point being, I swear, a touch of ADD. The best part about them, like Rivals to Love, like the best part about it is like they are all supposed to be like 20 to 30s and they can afford apartments in Brooklyn. I'm sorry, what? I can't afford an apartment in Brooklyn and I'm in my mid-20s. Literally gonna be 25 this year. The 90s was such a spoiled era, I kid you not. Living Single, 20 to 30 years old, can afford their own apartment in Brooklyn? The most expensive borough. Hollywood fakery. It wasn't even Hollywood, but television fake news. I swear to goodness. All right, guys. I'm gonna figure out my live stream schedule somehow. I'm gonna figure out how to set up my Patreon polls. Don't expect one this week or next week because it's going to take me a minute to set it up. Like I said, I tried to set up so many things that didn't work and I need to like do some more research. I seriously might like just straight up reach out to Anna Pansu and see how she does all of her audio line-ins because I want it to be better. So it might take a minute. Hopefully, even though it takes a minute, by the time it comes back, maybe it'll be way better and I'll have a tip jar set up and you guys will be able to, excuse me, I'm going to burp. And you guys will be able to make requests and donations and all that fun stuff. I will say this, while I will make the effort to learn like requests for, like I might, like, okay, for patrons, requests for live streams are just going to be baked in. Requests for videos are still going to be a separate thing just because that's how I keep my stuff organized, guys. Like I need certain things to be separate because that's how my brain works. I'm sorry about it. Blame my frontal lobe. She does not like me. But commissions and like actual like videos, like those are going to be separate. But requests for live streams, I think I will bake that into my lowest, to the whole Patreon experience. With that being said, if you're not a Patreon, but you scrape up enough money and you want to make a request during stream, I can't promise that I do it. I'll do it because, let me put it like this. Do your research. If you know that I've done certain songs on my channel from certain shows or from certain movies or musicals, and you see that I've done a lot of them, there is a chance that if you request a song from the same movie or show or musical that I might know it. But if I did like one video on like, I'm sorry to drag anime, but if I did like one video on like one anime once, and especially if it was like I did it once because I wanted to or I did it once because I was commissioned to, you could make that request in the stream, but the odds are not in your favor that I'll know it and be able to do it in that stream. Not only that, I can't even promise that I'll learn it because that's something that I'm going to reserve for patrons. So, I'm just going to urge you guys to, like, I hate to say it like this because it sounds condescending, but the only way I can say it is, like, be smart about your request. If I make the request like a financial thing, which I don't even know if I'm going to do, but I want to set up a tip jar. If I make it that type of thing, then, don't waste money. If I've only done one video on one anime, there's a real chance that I don't know it. But if you request something from Hamilton, or recently Beetlejuice, or Mean Girls, or Moana, or Beauty and the Beast, I'm trying to think of things so that I can give you guys examples, or Frozen, duh, or Princess and the Frog, or things like that, because I'm not doing MLP and Steven Universe anymore. But, like, things like that I've done a lot of videos on, or, if it's Disney, it's probably likely that I know it, with the exception of things like Descendants, because I haven't done any of that, then there's a real possibility that you'll get what you want when you want it. But, you can't get blood from a rock, so I'm a rock. Ask me for pebbles, not blood. Does that analogy make sense? Anyway, cool. All right. I love you all. I'll see you all later. Don't know when, so don't ask me when, because I don't know. Please stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside. Order food from your local businesses. They need you. Please be safe.